Hell no, you don't get your gift, a side piece of gift for Valentine's Day. She gets a dick next week.
Dead ass love dead ass.
Tricking. You always hear that girls and boys is always
Fucking your bros.
Mixiness. You see this? Look around. That's mixing.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
If your shoes is trash, you can't get
a pass. Maturity, ambition, loyalty, because a lot of these little ass kids, little boys and girls not loyal, and respect.
There's humility, happiness, and maturity. I feel like those are three big traits that boys and girls don't have, that men and women have.
It's evident in women that, they got the nice curves, little something, and girls are just...
Yeah. To be a man, you gotta have, at least, some facial hair in your face.
Hey, a freak is a girl, but nasty, that's a woman.
That's
I need my woman nasty. I need a woman nasty. So that's that differentiate. How you say that word? Differentiate. That's why I got a man with glasses on, so you get hit and stuff like that.
I feel like what separates a girl from a woman is that a girl is going to want the public. They're going to need the approval of the public, and a woman won't. You feel me? A woman is more understanding because they done been through some things. They got some turbulence. But a girl not going to understand that.
Most guys don't even know what turbulence means.
It's not always a one-sided thing. They learn to develop the characteristic of understanding there's different sides to every story. That is so important.
And they're open-minded.
So
Off that alone,
God.
you're gonna choose your battles correctly all the time.
Yes, not everything's a battle, and you need to understand that. That is something you'll understand. There's a lot of things that you'll learn as you continue to grow, as you continue to mature, that there's a lot of things that do not deserve your attention.
Right. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You're still not mature as you're getting older. You're not realizing from your wrongs. Honestly, you're still a boy. And the same thing, you're still a girl, vice versa.
Well, first off, women don't say what they want. They expect you to know it. And men, you about that action, so it's either you talk about it, or you do something about it, or you forget about it. So, that's what I'm saying. I think that's my answer.
Yo, men own up to their shit. Little boys get caught up in bullshit. But that's some wise words, you know what I'm saying? Some bars.
And we smooth. We get away with everything.
Listen, I don't know why. You know what? You right. We smooth, and listen, we don't get caught up in a little nonsense. Get caught up with your women and all that. Saying so you good at what you're doing. Men are very professional. You know what I'm saying? Little boys are still in school. You feel me? Now for women, women they take the truth. They handle it a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These little girls be playing.
Hoopty home.
That's a fact. Acting like they don't know what they want. Acting mad childish. You feel me? Yo, women come on, they tell you yo, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? Little girls, they out here playing. They want to be finesse.
If you are watching this video and you are wearing a book bag that you got to go like this with, not the little small cute ones, that's okay. But if you got a North Face or a JanSport on, I'm sorry you are a girl. If you still wearing Roshis, if you are still wearing Roshis outside, I'm sorry that you are a girl. That's how I identify. That's how I differentiate. That's how I do that to see if you got a JanSport or a North Face book bag and you pulling down them straps. You know how you pull up the strap, the book bag go up. That's how you know if you a girl or a guy.
I feel like appearance isn't everything, because I know a lot of girls who try to put on the little heel boots and a little overcoat or something, right? Yeah, but then they still be playing around, you know what I'm saying? I feel like appearance really isn't everything. It's all about the mental. You got to get down and gritty to really figure that out.
Okay.
Facts.
Women, they carry themselves, you can tell. She look grown. Yo, she walks around with a demeanor. That mean demeanor. Yo, you can't sit next to me. I love those girls that look mean. That's a woman right there. I mean, you look at her like, yo, I gotta approach her right. Them little girls, you can just be like, that's the girls you go fuck around and just smack their ass and wow, like, you know what I mean? What's her hand for? You know, she gonna be with the shits, you know what I mean? Little girl, you know what I'm saying? A woman, you can't even do that. Yo, you even breathe by her wrong, she gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like, that's a woman. I mean, that's how you can tell the difference, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas is just niggas.
Don't judge a book by its cover because you really don't know. You really have to get to know the person because, like, it might be a flower on the inside. You know, you see Adidas and Nike together, you just get irritated, but then you talk and then you see, oh, there are blossoms.
Yeah, you can tell, like girls, you can really tell, like they always chatting about nonsense, and a lot of girls these days are not humble. Like I would say, like they always want to disrespect the man, always be like, I don't need a nigga. Just always bashing down. You know, race. Women, they carry themselves, and you can tell that they don't need a man. You feel me? Like girls, they be like, oh, they say that a lot, but you be like, yeah, you really. They didn't go on Snapchat and be like, oh, I want a nigga. I wish I was laid up. But women, the way she carry herself, you tell like, yo, she'll need somebody, or whatever. She'd be like, oh, I need her in my life instead of her needing me in her life.
No, you really can't, because some people really have you fooled out here. Like, whatever you think your ideal man is or woman is, they'll come to you looking like that, and it was just not. You told somebody this is not like that.
A boy, a girl. Like you could be talking to people who and it doesn't matter how old you are. You don't have to be young to be a boy or a girl. There's people who are 45 years old and still girls. Like, you know, they don't know what they want. They're they don't know how to talk to people. They don't know how to approach any situations. Like, it's just no good, no bueno.
And that's one of those things where it comes about with what you said earlier, being able to self-reflect. Like people really be 45 or with kids and not have no idea how to be a man or a woman, and they, you know, they're not raising their child in a way where their child knows how to be a man or woman. So you have to, like the time comes, you have to be able to just look at yourself and see, like, what can I do to better myself?
What did I do wrong?
What did I do wrong? Take responsibility.
A characteristic be able to take responsibility for your actions. You can't do that. There's no way possible that you can even consider yourself a man or a woman. You have to be able to take responsibility because a lot of things are going to happen where you're going to want to blame other people and that gets you absolutely nowhere. And being a man or woman, you'll know something like that because you've been through so many experiences. I feel like experiences is what makes you, what changes you to be a man or a woman rather than what you look like or what you, appear to be.
Hell yeah. I done changed plenty of girls into women and they ain't thank me yet. That's real shit. That's besides the point.
Changing a girl into a woman, yeah. Take that damn jam sport off. You take that off and put on get a little Coach bag. No, not a Coach bag. My bad. Yeah, not a Coach bag.
Do that in the plenty?
No, they don't do that in the plenty. They don't do that in the plenty. But you know, get a nice little tote bag or something like that. You know, trade in your Roshis for some Prestos or something. There you go. That's how.
Yes, you can change a boy into a man. The only thing that comes with that is that, like when you're in a relationship and you see that the boy that you're with is not a man, you can't really put that in his face and be like, oh, you're not a man, da da da, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You gotta just find a way to better them themselves. And it comes to a point like, how long do you want to wait? Like, do you really want to wait that long to see that kind of improvement? Because it's not something that's gonna happen overnight. It's something that's gonna happen throughout time. You just gotta be persistent with it.
I feel like you can't change a girl into a woman because that's on them. If they put themselves in the mindset and they want that growth, then the only thing you can do is support their ideas and help them get to that stage, but it's all on them.
No, I feel like this goes both ways too. Like, you can't change a girl into a woman. You gotta let them grow on their own. Like, I learned this a lot too, like friendships, relationships wise. I feel like this is a big factor. Like, when you meet somebody and you see that they not like matured into like the man that you want to be with, or like she not matured into the woman that you want to be friends with or you want to be with, I feel like that's something that you know going into it. So you can't really like get mad. You can't really try to change a person. I feel like you just can't change a person. You gotta let them develop, let them find themselves on their own time. And if they're not doing it on the type of time that you want, if they're not ready the way you are, then you gotta move accordingly. But you can't change somebody. You can't make somebody grow. They gotta do it on their own, or else it's gonna be fake.
No, I'm not your mother. I cannot do that. Like, you need to go back home because I'm not gonna do that. That's mad annoying. Get it together. You're a grown ass man. And yeah, get your shit together. I'm not about to raise you, reevaluate your life. I'm worried about my life. Get yours.
I feel like growth is something that's very individualized. You can't change somebody. You can't make somebody grow. Their experiences can make them grow. You can't force it on somebody like, oh well, you act like a boy because you're too prideful. That's not going to change them from being prideful. They're not going to see their mistake. You have to see the mistake on your own.
You can change a girl into a woman. If she see that you like a dude with certain standards, she gonna feel like she gotta up her qualities up, do certain things better. So definitely.
Facts, mama. You're not gonna be around me acting like a little kid.
And if you can't, transform yourself into a woman.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Little girl, if you're not sucking dick, come on, start sucking some dick. You know, that's the that's how you can tell the difference. Now, little girls is playing with it. Women, they swallow it.
Oh my God.
That's how you tell the difference. Yo, women looking at it head on. They taking it like a champ. Little girls are looking at it second guessing. Should I do this? Like, put it in your body. Yeah, that's how you tell her to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm willing to teach. You feel me? I'm willing to teach.
I'm not. You on your own.
Like, I've always been independent, like super independent. So personally, I don't have nothing against females who depend on men. But personally, I gotta be getting to the bag myself. If you wanna treat me, if you wanna do things for me, you can do that on your own. But one thing I will never do, I'm not gonna ask you to do something for me. And I'm not gonna depend on you.
See, that is so tricky.
It is tricky because I feel like you could be a woman and still want to get money from somebody.
Women
Like that's
still can get spoiled.
But
so.
you know what it is? A woman, like they know that they could get it on their own, but they just want yours because why not? They getting theirs on their own and they're still using your money because you're stupid. Like like why not? But a girl is like they'll depend on that man,
right.
And if they do, when that man leaves them.
If you're not giving her money to get her nails done, she's not getting her nails done.
If
you're not giving her money to pay her bills, she's not paying those bills. Like, it's just sad.
Okay.
It's just a sad
That
case.
is sad. You are a girl. You need to grow up.
These are prostitutes because you're selling yourself for financial reasons. Now you're gonna get me tight. Because girls complain that guys, use them for this, use them for sex. But girls can turn around and use the guy, oh, let me go get bundles, let me go get a Versace bag. And like society will accept it. But if a guy was to do the same to a girl, they'll be like, oh, he's a lazy, he's not a man. Basically, so I think the girl is a girl and the prostitute. She's just selling herself. She wrote to hellfire. I like her about the dude. A deal shit.
Yo, I don't mind holding it down, bro, man, but I can't be dealing with no brokey. You feel me? You gotta meet somewhere. You feel me? You can't be out here asking me to buy you everything. Like, come on, mama. You can't do that. That's little girl shit. A woman gonna want, to take care of her own, be on her own, you know what I'm saying? Get her own money. She not dependent on you, feel me? She not a woman if she not like, oh, nah, babe, and you don't gotta get that for me. If she always like, oh, gimme, you'll pack that little girl up. She no good for you.
She a gold digger.
That's a fact. She's still getting money from her father. I mean, you don't need that in your life. Tell her go get that daddy money.
Just talk about my ambition. Like, wow, Shay. And I'm so educated, yeah, and I have respect for a lot of people. I'm hilarious. That's another good characteristic in a woman that you will want.
I feel like I possess qualities. I'm not fully a man because I'm still kind of immature. I'm 19 years old. I still got a lot of growing to go through. I still got a lot of stuff to go through. I still have my bad that outweigh my good traits at times. So. I'm in between. I'm growing. I'm metamorphosing, or whatever y'all call it.
I actually do consider myself a woman, only because I feel as though I'm very fixated on bettering myself. That's a quality about me that I definitely take pride in. I definitely like to hear my flaws like straight out to me because I like to fix myself. I like to better myself. I'm not the type of person to be like, well, I'm perfect, because I know I'm not. So I do feel as though I'm a woman. I'm also very independent. I don't need anybody for anything at this point in my life. But yeah, I don't need anybody for anything at this point in my life. So I feel as though I have all the qualities that a woman would possess, but it doesn't really, I wouldn't really say, oh yeah, I'm a woman. I feel like a woman can also be someone who is also still developing, and I'm a developing woman.
Oh, I definitely think I possess qualities of a woman simply by, I feel like I carry myself in a good way. I have self-respect, and I feel like I am mature to a sense, but I would say I'm a growing woman. I'm not finished growing. You know what I mean? Like, I would say I could call myself a full woman when I'm settled down. I got my career and set. Like, I got my crib. Like, I'm fully developed and I'm fully set. But I feel like every day I'm still learning. Every day I'm still learning from my mistakes. So yes, I'm a woman, but I'm not done being a woman.
I mean, well, I do things differently now. When I was a boy, all I was doing was playing video games, eating Pop-Tarts, and watching porn. Now, I don't really eat Pop-Tarts. I guess I'm more of a man than I was before. So I guess that just shows the qualities of me being a man.
I don't feel like that's for me to decide. I feel like that would be for the woman to decide, you know. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, so I can't really, you know, make that choice for myself.
A boy, because like facial hair isn't coming yet. But wait on this, swear to God. Nah, honestly, a boy though, because like I don't know what I want yet, but I know what to do to work towards it. And I got my shit done. Yeah, I got my shit done though. I'm responsible.
I'm a man.
I'm a grown ass man. Come on.
What make you a man? Why you different from everybody else?
See, listen, right? There's only one husband in this fucking world. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could differentiate. Yeah, you know what I was about to say. What makes me a man? Everything I do, the way I move. Ask about me, I'm a fucking man. That's all I gotta say.
I'm a stand-up dude. I'm a man of my word.
Ooh.
What I say, I follow through with.
Ooh.
These young niggas don't do that.
That's a fact.
Dread facts.